dirty truck from up on Miller's Ridge. Nose deep in mud, man, you're in a fix. Designer boots ain't made for country roads. Should've asked directions before you hit that hole. Should've called before you got that deep in the holler. Your GPS won't save you now, I'll give you $1 for every time I heard, but this road looked just fine. Well, buddy, welcome to my side of the county line. Welcome to my side. Got my chains and winch already hooked them up, while you're on your phone trying to find signal. Yup, bet that leather interior's looking mighty sad. This ain't the road your daddy would've had. Should've called before you got that deep in the holler. Your GPS won't save you now, I'll give you $1 for every time I heard, but this road looked just fine. Well, buddy, welcome to my side of the county line. Welcome to my side. Hey, now don't look so down, we've all been stuck before. And though you're acting foul, that's what neighbors are for. Next time you're heading down these backwood ways, remember, mud don't care what price you pay. Your truck's all clean now, lesson learned, I hope, 'cause country folks don't mind throwing you a roll. Should've called before you got that deep in the holler. Your GPS won't save you now, I'll give you $1 for every time I heard, but this road looked just fine. Well, buddy, welcome to my side of the county line. Welcome to my side. Letter in my mailbox today, fancy words I barely read. Your offer sitting on my table, like poison I'm my sweet tea. Been here since my daddy's daddy first broke this ground. Y'all can measure what this dirt means with your fancy crown. This mud runs deeper than you know, deeper than you ever know. Can't put a price on my soul, these roots won't let me go. Saw your suits walk across my field, clipboards and dollar signs. Think you got me all figured, but blood ain't measured in your mind. Every tree stands witness to the life we built right here. Your paper kingdoms can't compare to what I hold dear. This mud runs deep understand what you're asking. Every blade of grass tells a story. Every rock, every creek bend. Hey, yeah, sha-la-la-la. My hands are callous testimony to everything I believe. Your money can't buy conviction or the air that lets me breathe. Let it rain, let it pour. These roots run to the core. Whoa, yeah, yeah. This mud runs deeper, running deeper than you'll ever know. Ain't it funny how some folks look down on what we got here deep in the ground? Stuck in my boots day after day, back-breaking work, wouldn't have it no way. They say we're lost, they say we're bound, but they don't know what we found. This mud runs deeper than blood. Can't wash it off if I would, even if I would. 5 generations strong, generations strong, right where I belong. Calloused hands tell our tale, passed down proud, never fail. They'll never see what we know, the truth that lies down below. This mud runs deeper than blood. Can't wash it off if I would, even if I would. 5 generations strong, generations strong, right where I belong, where I belong. 'My granddaddy's hands built these fences. My daddy's sweat soaked this earth, and my son's gonna learn what it means to be. This mud runs deeper than blood. Can't wash it off if I would, even if I would. 5 generations strong, generations strong, right where I belong. Deep in the ground, deep in the ground, deep in the ground, where I belong. Deep in the ground. 16 years old, behind the wheel of my first truck. Thought I knew everything there was to know, till that rainy Sunday afternoon. And red clay caked on my new tires, pushing harder than I should. A radio blasting Skynyrd loud, yeah, I felt too damn good. Oh yeah, When you're stuck in the mud, son, just dig a little deeper and carry on. Dig deeper and carry on. Engine roaring, wheels just spinning, mud flying everywhere. Ain't no cell phone signal here. Started wondering if I should care. Then I saw them headlights, Daddy's truck rolling in. When you're stuck in the mud, son, just dig a little deeper and carry on. Dig deeper and carry on. 2 hours past, chains and shovels, sweat and curse words in the rain. But Daddy never lost his patience, just kept working through the pain. Said, boy, this ain't about the truck, it's about what's in your heart. Now my boy's 16, got his first taste of mud today. Watched him bury that rear axle, just like I did back in the day. Called him over, smile and say, these words I've carried long. When you're stuck in the mud, son, just dig a little deeper and carry on. Dig deeper. When you're stuck in the mud, son, just dig a little deeper and carry on. Y'all can judge from your fancy homes, but my boots got mud and my heart's pure stone. Work my hands till they're cracked and sore. Got a six-pack waiting by my screen door. Ain't asking much, just living free in my double-wide sanctuary. Let them laugh, let them point and stare, 'cause I'm living rich in my fold-out chair. Double wide, living large in my double wide. And you might think it ain't much, but this tin can's got the magic touch. Double wide, living free. Double wide, that's me. Double wide, hey, hey. Double wide, double wide, hey, hey, hey. Mi casa puede ser pequeña, pero tiene alma y me enseña que la vida no es complicada. Con cerveza fría y amor guada. Double wide, living large in my double wide. Yeah, you might think it ain't much, but this tin can's got the magic touch. Double wide, living free. Double wide, that's me. Yeah, woo. Bank account's low, but my spirit's high. Got satellite TV and clear blue sky. Neighborhood folks all know my name. Living simple, ain't no shame. This ain't poverty, it's pure and real. Got everything that I can feel. Some call it trash, I call it mine. In this double wide, I'm doing fine. Double wide, living large in my double wide. Yeah, you might think it ain't much, but this tin can's got the magic touch. Double wide, living free. Double wide, that's me. Double wide, hey, hey. Double wide, hey, hey. myself some leather shoes, shine them up real nice. But wouldn't you know, by noon, they're covered in mud and rice. From helping Billy's tractor when it got stuck down by the creek, now I'm asking myself the same old thing. Every single time I try to act all prim and proper like, something wild comes calling, and I just can't say no. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Can he keep those fancy pants? Got grease stains where the creases should be. Where the creases should be. Mama said, son, you're fighting upstream. Maybe she knew what you meant to me. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? At the country club last night, in my best silk tie, saw a raccoon in the dumpster. Man, I had to see why. Next thing I know, I'm climbing while them rich folks watch and stare. Now I'm asking myself again. Every single time I shine, try to walk that straight edge line, something wild comes calling, and I just can't say no. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Keep those fancy pants. Got grease stains where the creases should be. Where the creases should be. Mama says, son, you're fighting upstream. Maybe she knew what she meant to me. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Y'all can dress me up in them fancy clothes, but you can't take the country out of these bones. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Those fancy pants got grease stains where the creases should be. Where the creases should be. Mama said, son, you're fighting upstream. Maybe she knew what she meant to me. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Got my keys in hand Friday night. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Mud caked on my boots, that's just how we get. 8 cylinders roaring through the backwoods trail. You city folk don't understand, this ain't gonna fail. Rev it up, let's go wild. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Mama taught me right from wrong, but tonight we're leaving town. Ain't no mud too deep for my 4-wheel drive. Hell yeah, we're gonna make it through alive. Ain't no mud too deep for my 4-wheel drive. That's just how we roll, that's how we survive. Job scratched to hell, but I don't give a damn. Lifted suspension high, that's who I am. Neighbors shaking heads, let them talk their trash. When the dust starts flying, watch their faces crash. Push it hard, break the rules, ain't nobody gonna tell us when. Daddy's words echo true. Son, just send it down. Ain't no mud too deep for my 4-wheel drive. Hell yeah, we're gonna make it through alive. Ain't no mud too deep for my 4-wheel drive. four-wheel drive. Hell yeah, we're gonna make it through life. Ain't no mud too deep for my four-wheel drive. That's just how we roll. That's how we survive. Beneath my fingernails and rust upon my hands. Found her sitting in the weeds behind old Tommy's land. Yeah, yeah. Every broken piece I find takes me back in time. Steel and chrome, gonna make it right, gonna make it mine. Two wheels of freedom, chains that held me down. Two wheels of freedom coming round. Piece by piece, I'm coming back to life. Of Saturday nights, working by the light. Every bolt and bearing shows the way back to the light. Oh yeah. Memory in metal speaks through the years of pain. Every part I bring to life brings me back again. Two wheels of freedom, piece by piece, breaking chains that held me down. Two wheels of freedom coming around. Piece by piece, I'm coming back to life. First turn of that key sets my spirit free. Wind against my face, finally found my place. Oh yeah. Two wheels of freedom, piece by piece, breaking chains that held me down. Two wheels of freedom coming round. Piece by piece, I'm coming back to life. Coming back to life. Sitting on my front porch swing, watching you tap that little screen. Yeah, you're telling me what's what. Like wisdom comes from some digital crutch. Don't need no app to tell me which way the wind blows. Got all I need right here, that's just how it goes. My granddaddy taught taught me well about when the crop's gonna live or fail. Your fancy gadgets can't replace the dirt beneath these fingernails. Don't need no one to tell me which way the wind blows. Got all I need right here, that's just how it goes. You can keep your batteries, your updates and your guarantees. I'm fine with what I know. Oh. Your signal's weak out here, my friend, where real life's lessons never end. When push comes down to shove, my trust when my heart's thinking of. Don't need no one to tell me which way the wind blows. Got all I need right here, that's just how it goes. Whoa. Just how it goes, just how it Saturday morning, 6 o'clock sharp. Waking up early, still pitch dark. Get your boots on, boy, daylight's burning. Every weekend like clockwork turning. Splitting wood till my hands got blisters. Learning things that no school delivers. Sweating hard in the summer heat. Never thought this lesson could be sweet. But playing it under my breath back then while my friends are sleeping in again. Looking back now, I understand. Every callus on these hands built more than fences, high and strong. Taught me right from wrong. That's what Daddy called a good time. Sweating dirt and staying in line. Learning life the hard way through everything he made me do. Yeah, now I see it clear and fine. That's what Daddy called a good time. Fish ain't biting, sun beating down. Patient son while I wear a frown. Old truck breaking, tools scattered around. Hold the light steady without a sound. Every Sunday after church we'd slay, while other folks just sat and played. But his wisdom rings like bells today when I hear myself finally say to my homeboy with sleeping eyes, come on son, time to rise. And somehow through the years it rhymes. That's what Daddy called a good time. That's what Daddy called a good time. Sweating dirt and staying in line. Learning life the hard way through everything he made me do. Yeah, now I see it clear and fine. That's what Daddy called a good time. Now my hands are cracked and wearing, just like his, but strong and bearing. All the way to lessons learned, every dollar that I earned. And I smile when I recall those days I thought I knew it all. 'Cause now I'm teaching what he taught, worth more than anything bought. That's what Daddy called a good time. sweating dirt and staying in line. Learned it life the hard way through everything he made me do. Yeah, now I see it clear and fine. That's what Daddy called a good time. That's what Daddy called a good time. That's what he called it. That's what Daddy called a good time. Now I know why. That's what Daddy called a good time. Every single time. That's what Daddy called a good time. In your shiny car, looking down your nose at me. Think you're better cause my shop ain't fancy and my clothes ain't what you see. Been here 20 years still standing while them franchises come and go. You can judge me all you want to, but there's something you should know. My hands are dirty but my conscience is clean. I work hard for everything I've ever been. Yeah, I'm covered in grease, but I sleep like a baby, cause honest work's all I've ever been. Hey! Daddy taught me about engines when I was barely 9 years old. Now you're telling me I need college to fix what's broken, what's getting old. I've seen your kind come through here, think you know it all and more. But when your engine's dead on Main Street, guess who you're begging for? My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. I work hard for everything I've ever been. Yeah, I'm covered in grease, but I sleep like a baby, cause honest work's all I've ever been. Chase them dollar signs, moved into some glass high-rise. But I chose this simple life, and I choose it twice. Yeah! My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. I work hard for everything I've ever been. Yeah, I'm covered in grease, but I sleep like a baby, cause honest work's all I've ever been. So take your judgment somewhere else, cause I know just who I am, who I am. At me with those judgmental eyes like I ain't worth the time of day. But honey, let me tell you something true, these callous hands don't lie. Been fixing problems while you're sleeping, making miracles from rust and steel. Yeah, I might not wear a fancy suit, but I know just how broken feels. These grease-stained hands got stories to tell if you take the time to listen well. More wisdom in these old black palms and them ivory towers could ever sail. These grease-stained hands, they speak the truth about a life that's hard but pure and true. When your high-class ride breaks down at night, who you gonna call to make it right? Ain't them college boys with shiny shoes. It's these working hands that'll see you through. Been building, breaking, learning deep while others chase their paper dreams. My diploma's written in scar skin, and every scar's a lesson learned. These grease-stained, hate-stained hands got stories to tell if you take the time to listen well. More wisdom in these old black palms than them ivory towers could ever sail. These grease-stained hands, they speak the truth about a life that's hard but pure and true. Can mark my dirty fingernails, look down from your pedestal, but when your world stops turning right, these hands will bring you back to life. Every morning in the small town, I unlock these garage doors with pride. 'Cause every engine has a heartbeat, and I can feel them come alive. Some folks chase their fortune elsewhere, but I found mine right here at home, in the symphony of wrenches turning and the sweet sound of motors brought back home. These grease-stained hands got stories to tell if you take the time to listen well. More wisdom in these old black palms than the ivory towers could ever sail. These grease-stained hands, they speak the truth about a life that's hard but pure and true. Pure and true, pure and true. Daddy's hands were always rough and raw. Never read a book to learn what he saw. Fixed engines by the sound they made. More truth in grease than grades. What I know ain't written down, won't find it in no school in town. His calluses tell more than words about the life lessons I learned. Got my education in the field, watching how the seasons always yield to nature's simple, honest ways. Can't learn that in 30 days. When the crops don't grow, you adapt and change. Some things just can't be explained, but if you listen close and watch real clear, the answers always appear. What I know ain't written down, won't find it in no school in town. His calluses tell more than words about the life lessons I learned. They can keep their fancy papers, their big words and their theories. I got dirt beneath my nails, and that's all the proof I need. Every morning that sun comes up, I read the sky just like a book. The wind tells me what I need to hear. Been that way for all these years. Some folks might call me simple, but I know what I know is true. And at the end of every day, that's all a man can do. What I know ain't written down, won't find it in no school in town. These canvases tell more than words about the life lessons I learned. Y'all come in with your pressed white collars, talking about degrees and dollars. When your engine starts to whine, you're right here in this line. Standing in my garage today, 'cause your money can make problems go away. These hands ain't clean, but they know what they're doing. Years of grease and grime been brewing. Watch and learn, it ain't confusing. These hands ain't clean, but they know what they're doing. See that wrench up on the wall? Been longer than you've been walking tall. Every scratch tells a story straight about problems we fixed and parts we replaced. Your fancy phone won't help you here. When metal meets metal, that's when you learn to hear. These hands ain't clean, but they know what they're doing. Years of grease and crime been brewing. Watch and learn, it ain't confusing. These hands ain't clean, but they know what they're doing. Listen up now, and listen good. Life ain't about what your teachers understood. It's about getting down and getting through. Sometimes the dirtiest work is the truest. Now you're seeing what I mean, as that engine purrs so clean. Your hands are black, but your eyes are bright, finally understanding what I've been saying's right. Yeah. Ain't clean, but they know what they're doing. Years of grease and grime been brewing. Watch and learn, it ain't confusing. These hands ain't clean, but they know what they're doing. At 6, smoke in the air, sparks flying everywhere. These hands of mine, they tell no lies about the work that's done in here. But late at night, when all is still, I got something else to spill. These hands make more than what they say, more than what they pay. Gotta fight burning deep inside. Won't let it fade away. These hands make more than what they say. Yeah, more than what they pay. Double shift again today, burning hours away. Got my notebook in my truck, right in between the brakes. They don't know what I create when that whistle sounds so late. These hands make more than what they say, more than what they pay. Got a fire burning deep inside, won't let it fade away. These hands make more than what they say. In the quiet of the night, when the machines go silent, just me and these 6 strings, speaking truth that I'm finding. They see the scars, they see the strain, but they don't hear the sweet refrain that's pouring out when day is done, when my real work has begun. These hands make more than what they say, more than what they pay. Got a fire burning deep inside, won't let it fade away. These hands make more than what they say, yeah, more than what they pay. More than they'll ever know, more than I'll ever show. Reputation means everything. They laugh at his rusty frame, but they don't know what's underneath. Oh yeah, born to prove them wrong. Got nothing but heart and steel. Primer of pain ain't pretty, but she flies. Trust fund kids roll in with their imported machines. He just smiles and nods, 'cause actions speak louder than bling. Come on! Born to prove them wrong. Got nothing but heart and steel. Mama pain ain't pretty, but she flies. Money can't buy the soul of a man who knows his worth. Born to prove them wrong. Got nothing but heart and steel. I'm a mama's table tonight. Your press suit makes me feel out of place. You talk about stocks and downtown life, while I try to wash this grease off my face. You're speaking words that sound so smart, looking at my boots with that sideways stare. These hands are dirty, but my heart is clean. Living simple is all I'll ever need. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but I know exactly who I am and what I do. Remember when we climbed that oak, back when being brothers meant something real. Now you wince when I crack a joke, like my rough edges are too much to feel. You got your paper on the wall, I got my work boots in the hall. These hands are dirty, but my heart is clean. Living simple is all I'll ever need. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but I know exactly who I am and what I do. We used to share the same backyard dreams before you crossed that county line. Now there's a wall we built between everything yours and everything mine. Maybe someday you'll understand why I chose this path I'm walking on. It ain't about being less of a man, it's about staying true when day is done. These hands are dirty, but my heart is clean. Living simple is all I'll ever need. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but I know exactly who I am and what I do. Every Saturday morning I'm out in the drive, grease up to my elbows, keeping her alive. She ain't much to look at, but that's just fine. Got 300,000 miles of hard time. Some folks say I should trade her in, but they don't understand what I'm working to maintain. That old Chevy's still running strong, oil in her veins where my blood belongs. Every turn of that wrench keeps me holding on to the man who taught me right from wrong. Found his coffee mug still in the cab, next to the toolbox where his hands last grabbed. Sometimes late at night I just sit and steer, swear I can still feel him sitting here. These days the paint's a little more worn, man who taught me right from wrong. 10 years old in the passenger seat, learning about life and time and beats. Son, he said, when something's worth loving, you fix it yourself, keep it moving. That old Chevy's still running strong, oil in her veins where my blood belongs. Every turn of that wrench keeps me holding on to the man who taught me right from wrong. Early morning sun ain't up, coffee black in my old truck, people talking down the road about the way we choose to go. Can't spell country without try, without try. Sweat and dirt, that's how we fly. Yeah, keep on judging from up high. Can't spell country without try, without try, without try. Calloused hands and weathered skin tell the story of where I've been. It ain't about what school you chose, it's about the seeds you sowed. Whoa. Can't spell country without trying, without trying. Sweat and dirt, that's how we fly. Yeah, keep on judging from up high. Can't spell country without trying, without trying, without trying. Sometimes late when day is done, I'll watch the setting of the sun and know deep down inside my soul that this life makes me whole. Can't spell country without trying, without trying. Sweat and dirt, that's how we fly, how we fly. Yeah, keep on judging from up high. Can't spell country without try. Oh, can't spell country without try, without try. Sweat and dirt, that's how we fly, how we fly. Yeah, keep on judging from up high. Can't spell country without trying, without trying, yeah, without trying, yeah, without trying. steel, burning rubber, making deals, power coursing through these veins, breaking loose these mortal chains. Hell inside my machinery, no salvation left for me. Hell inside my machinery, let it burn, let it be. Red hot metal in my soul, loss of control takes so toll, screaming down the southern road, carrying such a heavy load. Hell inside my machinery, no salvation left for me. Hell inside my machinery, let it burn, let it be. Down, down in the deep, where the darkness wants to keep everything I've tried to hide, burning up this wild ride. Hell inside my machinery, no salvation left for me. Hell inside my machinery, never thought I'd love again. Hell inside my machinery, no salvation left for me. Hell inside my machinery, let it burn, let it be. Got a double white kingdom on cinder block thrones, where the sweet tea's sweeter than wine. My neighbors might judge, but I couldn't care less, 'cause this castle of mine suits me fine. Some folks chase mansions with payments sky high, while I'm living free as can be in my trailer penthouse suite. They laugh when I say that I'm living first class, but they don't understand what I see. Trailer park penthouse suite, where my heart feels complete. Trailer park penthouse suite, living high, living free. Got aluminum siding that shines in the sun like the walls of a palace divine. My garden's growing wild through the cracks in the ground, and my neighbors are family of mine. Some call it simple, I call it just right. Every payment I make sets me free in my trailer penthouse suite. Don't need marble floors or a butler at hand, when contentment comes naturally. Trailer park penthouse suite, where my heart feels complete. Trailer park penthouse suite, living high, living free. These wheels beneath my floor remind me what life's for. Not trapped by mortgage chains or country club claims. My piece of American sky is all I need to get by. Let them keep their high-rise views in their France, 'cause I found where I'm meant to be. Every night when I lay my head down to rest, I thank God that my soul can breathe in my home, sweet home, where the spirit runs deep, and my pride runs wild and free. In my trailer park penthouse suite, trailer park penthouse suite, when my heart feels complete. Trailer park penthouse suite, living high, living free. Trailer park penthouse suite, living high, living free. Living high, living free. Push paper till my soul went dry. Corner office couldn't make me fly. Chasing dollars, running out of time, left me hollow on the inside. Then I found that broken down shack, past the pines and off the beaten track. Something pulled me like a magnet there. Felt the weight just lift into thin air. When the morning sun hit that rusty gate, I knew right then I found my place. Trading concrete walls for pine tree halls. Coming home, found my freedom down a gravel road. Simple life is all I need to know. Finally breathing, finally whole. Traded in my leather shoes for boots. Learn to live off what this land produces. Folks round here don't care what I used to be, just care about the man they see. Morning coffee on the porch at dawn, watching deer move through my front lawn. Callous hands from honest work, learning truths the city tried to learn. Every sunrise brings another day to build this life the simple way. Trading concrete walls for pine tree malls. Simple life is all I need to know. Body, body down by the creek, through the tree. My heart's found peace, right where I ought to be. Yeah. Found my freedom down a gravel road. Simple life is all I need to know. Feels like home. Finally breathing, finally whole. Finally breathing, finally whole. Coming home. Packed up and left last night, didn't tell a soul. Just me and my pickup truck down this dusty road. More at home in these pines than any city street. fishing pole in hand. No boss man telling me what I can't understand. More at home in these pines than any city street. More at home in these pines where a man can breathe. More at home in these pines than these pines and any city street where the wind speaks plain and true. More at home in these pines than sky and any city street. This is what I'm born to do. Proud and poor and perfectly free. Proud and poor and perfectly free. More at home in these pines than any city street where the wind speaks plain and true. More at home in these pines than these any city street. This is what I'm born to do. More at home in these pines. More at home. Clock shows 10:15. Another late shift again. Empty parking lot, keys in my hand. One more night, I understand. And that living room light keeps burning. Through the dark, it's still burning. My heart's always returning to that living room light that's burning. I miss my boys' baseball game. Pictures ain't quite the same. Coffee's getting cold in my cup, but these bills, they just pile up. 6 days straight of overtime, trading precious moments for a dime. That living room light keeps burning. Through the dark, it's still burning. My heart's always returning to that living room light that's burning. Sometimes I wonder what I'm giving up every minute that I'm away. But that life means the waiting up, and that's what gets me through each day. My hands are rough and warm. Been up since early morn, but knowing they're at home for me gives me all the strength I need. That living room light keeps burning. Through the dark, it's still burning. My heart's always returning to that living room light that's burning. Light keeps burning, still burning. calloused hands, black coffee dawn. Another day, moving on. They ask me why I live this way, like I'm some kind of mistake. Who says I ain't living right? Who says I ain't sleeping tight? Simple life, honest fine. Who says I ain't living right? Double shift, steel-toed boots, no complaints, just the truth. They wonder how I'm satisfied with what I got and my pride. Who says I ain't living right? Who says I ain't sleeping tight? Simple life, honest fight. Who says I ain't living right? Ain't got much, don't need more. Know exactly what I'm working for. My father's ways, my mother's grace, found my peace in this place. Who says I ain't living right? Who says I ain't sleeping tight? Simple life, honest fight. Who says I ain't living right? Who says I ain't living right? Y'all can judge me from your fancy house, look down your nose when I'm walking about, but I got something you'll never understand, a simple life that makes me who I am. Single wide, double pride, ain't got much, but I'm living right. Single wide, double pride, everything I need inside. Yeah. Christmas lights stay up all through the year. My rusty chair's my summertime throne. You might call this place nothing special, but every painting I made on my own. Single wide, double pride, ain't got much, but I'm living right. Single wide, double pride, everything I need inside. Countertops, your HOA and your white white-collar jobs. I work hard with these calloused hands on this little piece of promised land. Crows, I thank the Lord for what He chose to give to me this humble space where every scratch tells a story of praise. Single wide, double pride, ain't got much, but I'm living right. Single wide, single wide, single wide, double pride, double pride, everything I need inside. Single wide, double pride. That's right. Across the floor, oil-stained hands, 4:15. Something pulls me here each night. When the whole world sleeps, it feels so right. Ooh, keep on turning. Ooh, keep on learning. Between these walls, I found my peace. Metal and faith, sweet release. Every turn of the brings me home. This is my church, where I belong. Spark plugs lined up in a row. Time moves different down below. Father taught me what it means to find salvation in machines. Keep on turning, ooh, keep on learning. Between these walls I found my peace. Metal and faith, sweet release. Every turn of a wrench brings me home. This is my church, where I belong. Where I belong. Some folks pray in stained glass halls, but my scripture's written in repair manuals. And every socket sets a rosary. Yeah, this is where I'm meant to be. 'Cause I close these doors, but my soul's been healed down to its core. In the silence of the night, found my truth and bolts won't tie. Between these walls I found my peace, metal and faith, sweet release. Every turn of a wrench brings me home. This is my church, where I belong. Keep on turning. This is my church. Keep on learning, where I belong. Up on this steel frame in the sky, grease and diesel fuel, yeah, that's my 9 to 5. songs about how wrong we are. Well, I keep the world turning from way up here this far. You sit there typing words behind your window view. Never felt the sting of work like we gotta do. So judge me from your office chair. Think you're better, go ahead and stare. My daddy worked these rigs before, and I'll keep working till I can't no more. Got 3 kids at home and bills I gotta pay. Can't feed a family on what them coffee shops would pay. My granddaddy taught me what it means to be a man. Honest work and callous hands, that's where I stand. You preach about change from your air-conditioned room. Never felt the heat out here the way it burns right through. So judge me from your office chair. Think you're better, go ahead and stare. My daddy worked these rigs before, and I'll keep working till I can't no more. Sometimes late at night, I think about the cost. Friends I've seen get hurt, and some that we have lost. But I hold my head up high, 'cause I know what I'm worth. Keeping lights on in your world while you curse my dirt. So judge me from your office chair. Think you're better, go ahead and stare. My daddy worked these rigs before, and I'll keep working till I can't no more. Till I can't no more. Till I can't no more. Got my pickup truck, ain't got much. Simple life's enough, that's my touch. Oh yeah. Fancy wine don't shine, cheap beer's fine. I got my own kind, cross that line. Come on, come on. Y'all can have your caviar while I'm living like a star. Keep it fancy, that ain't my style. Keep it fancy, makes me smile. Keep it fancy, fancy away. Keep it fancy, that's what I say. Oh yeah. Silk and suits, don't need those. Got my boots, that's how it goes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. High class scene, ain't my game. Know what I mean, no shame. Y'all can keep your crystal lights while I'm burning up the night. Keep your fancy, that ain't my style. Keep your fancy, makes me smile. Keep your fancy, fancy away. Keep your fancy, that's what I say. Oh yeah. Born in the mud, raised in the wild. Simple man's blood don't need those working hands, that's how it flows. Oh yeah! Pride runs deep in my veins, ain't cheap, just play. Keep your fancy, that ain't my style. Keep it fancy, makes me smile. Keep it fancy, fancy, away. Keep it fancy, that's what I say. Oh, keep it fancy. Keep your throat fancy. Keep your fancy, fancy away. Oh yeah! Got a neighbor down the street, always giving me that look. Says my truck's a disgrace, but I ain't gonna change. That's just my kind of style. I got mud on my license plate. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna stay. Ain't washing away who I am, 'cause that's how the good Lord made this man. Keep it dirty, yeah, that's right. Keep it real every night. Track council sent a letter down my yard and broken fence. Said I'm bringing down the value of their precious neighborhood. Well, I got news for them. Got mud on my license plate. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna stay. Ain't washing away who I am, 'cause that's how the good Lord made this man. Keep it dirty, yeah, that's right. Keep it real every night. Sometimes late at night, I wonder if they might be right. But then I crack a cold one and remember who I am. Just a simple man with simple plans. Let them talk their fancy talk. Let them drive their shiny cars. I'll be riding dirty roads till the day I'm dead and gone, and that's just fine with me. Got mud on my license plate. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna stay. Ain't washing away who I am, 'cause that's how the good Lord made this man. Keep it dirty, yeah, that's right. Keep it real every night. The bar tonight, minding my own business, drinking my time. Then you walk in with that look in your eye, like you got me all figured out. Yeah, you think you're so wise. Been working these hands and since I was just a kid. Built my life up from nothing, that's just what I did. But you're looking down from your high up place. Think you can judge my whole world by my face. You don't know about the miles I walked, or the truth in these scars. You ain't heard the weight in my words, well, it's drumming these bars. What makes you think you know my kind? Who gives you the right to draw that line? Yeah, what makes you so sure you got me pegged? Oh, what makes you think you know my kind? What makes you think? Got a house that I built with pride, 2 jobs and a truck that barely runs, but it's mine. You see my boots all covered in mud, but you don't see the family tradition in my blood. Every callus tells a story that's true. Every scar is a lesson I never knew. I ain't asking for your sympathy here, just showing you there's more than what appears. Sometimes I wonder why I even try to make you understand this life. But then I remember I don't need your approval to sleep at night. Oh no. What makes you think you know my kind? Who gives you the right to draw that line? Yeah, what makes you so sure you got me pegged? Oh, what makes you think you know my kind? What makes you think? Who you think you are? Another round. Knox, last call. Biggest at 6. Staring at these walls, empty bottles lined up tall. Bartender knows my name. Every night, same old game. Can't feel my face no more. Loose boards in this old floor. Wondering what I'm doing here, night after year. Head spinning round and round, but something's getting clear somehow. Last beer standing, finally understanding. Ain't gotta be nobody that I ain't. Last beer standing, truth demanding. Sometimes rock bottom shows you who you are. Yeah. Daddy works the mill, bills we're paying still. Got grease under my nails, and a truck that never fails. Simple man, simple life, cut through bull with a knife. Ain't that something to be proud? Stand tall above the crowd. Every morning sunrise, these calloused hands still rise. Built this life from dirt, Got your fancy hybrid parked outside, smirking at my faded sign. Judge me by my coveralls like status is some kind of crime. Watch you roll your eyes at me while I check your tire wear. Bet you never thought to ask why everyone stops here. And when the night gets cold and that check engine light won't let you go, you'll understand what matters most. Ain't the shine, it's having somewhere to go. Last stop for 50 miles of truth. These hands know what your hands can't do. Yeah, I might not fit your picture-perfect view, but I keep these wheels turning, that's what I do. Mrs. Johnson needs her diesel filled to get her crops to market day. Old man Cooper's grandson's home needs air for that long highway. You can laugh behind your phone, post your jokes for all to see, but when your engine starts to knock, guess who's got that remedy? When the storm clouds roll and that GPS has left you blind, you'll learn what locals always know. Some help you just can't find online. Last stop for 50 miles of truth. These hands know what your hands can't do. Yeah, I might not fit your picture-perfect view, but I keep these wheels turning, that's what I do. Remember that December night, your battery dead, your kids inside. No signal, no friend in sight, just my porch light burning bright. Last stop for 50 miles of truth. And these hands know what your hands can't do. Yeah, might not fit your picture-perfect view, but I keep these wheels turning. Keep your world turning, that's what I do. Before sunrise every damn day, boots in the mud, wouldn't have it no other way. They look down their noses, think they know better, but these hands build more than their fancy sweaters. Got dirt in my blood and steel in my spine, working this land since I was 9. They wave their papers around like they won some prize, but I got something money can't buy. These calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. All mine. Got no degree hanging on my wall, got cut cuts and bruises, standing proud and tall. Let them laugh from their air-conditioned rooms while I'm out here making things bloom. 6 generations worth this same ground. Ain't no diploma gonna turn me around. They say I could have been something more, but I became what I was born for. These calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. Like breaking, coffee black and strong. Feed runs, hay bales, fences need fixing all day long. Tractors breaking, welding in the rain. Diesel fumes and muscle strain. Hard work flowing through these veins. No blisters burning summer heat. Real education comes from what you do, not what some professor tells you is true. Every scar tells a story that's mine. Every burn marks the passage of time. This ain't no textbook lesson plan. This here's how you make a man. Calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. Before sunrise, every damn day. On the back porch rail, coffee steam rising in the air so still. You taught me patience, watching that bobber float. Said some things just can't be rushed at all. My granddaddy's ways ain't wrong, even when the world says move along. These calloused hands tell my story. These old paths lead me home. My granddaddy's ways ain't wrong. No, my granddaddy's ways ain't wrong. They laugh at my truck, all rusted with age. Say I should trade her in, get something new. But you showed me how to keep her running strong. Like everything worth having needs some care and time. My granddaddy's ways ain't wrong, even when the world says move along. These calloused hands tell my story. These old paths lead me home. My granddaddy's ways ain't wrong. No, my granddaddy's watching me just like you should. And though you're gone, your wisdom grows. And every season, rain or shine, my granddaddy's ways ain't wrong. Even when the world says move along, these calloused hands tell my story. These old paths lead me home. My granddaddy's ways ain't wrong. No, my granddaddy's ways ain't wrong. Coffee's cold at this truck stop diner. Been driving since the crack of dawn. Some suit and tie at the counter, looking down as know something's wrong. Hear them mumbling about my Carhartt jacket, and my hands all cracked and warm. Yeah, I've seen that look 1,000 times since the day that I was born. Judge my boots all you want, ain't gonna change who I am. Got mud on these jeans, grease on these hands. This is where I make my stand. He's talking loud about progression, says my kind is holding back. And got his fancy education while I'm hauling cargo on these tracks. Well, mister, let me tell you something about the pride and honest sweat. Your world stops turning mighty quick without folks that you forget. Judge my boots all you want, ain't gonna change who I am. Got mud on these jeans, grease on these hands. This is where I make my stand down. Every mile, every load, every sunrise on these roads, built this country day by day. While you're looking down, we paved the way. So go ahead and mock my accent, call me simple, call me slow. But when your truck breaks down at midnight, guess who's getting called to tow? Your silk tie won't fix your engine, can't eat money when you're lost. Sometimes life ain't about winning, it's about knowing what you're worth. Judge my boots all you want, ain't gonna change who I am. Got mud on these jeans, grease on these hands. This is where I make my stand. This is who I am, this is what I do. Judge all you want to, but keep carrying through. Stains on my hands tell a story of pride. Been working since dawn with the sun by my side. They look down their noses, but they just don't know the worth of these marks that I wear like pure gold. Some say I should change, wash away who I am, but the grease and the grit made this here working man. Every callus I've earned tells the truth of my days. In this life that I live, would never know why. Can judge from your tower up high, but these hands of the world you can't deny. This mark on my soul runs so deep. It's my badge of honor I'll always keep. This all will wash up my soul. Every stain makes me more. This all will wash up my soul, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Las manchas en mi piel son mi identidad, el sudor de mi frente, mi realidad. Me miran con desprecio, no entienden nada. Mi orgullo está en el trabajo, no en sus palabras. You can judge from your tower high, but be thanked 'cause the world in tragedy lie. This mark on my soul, my soul, be not friends about a wrong honesty. This all will wash up my soul. Wash up my soul. Never say leaves me more. This all will wash up my soul. Wanna live with it ain't other way. This ain't clean up, straighten out, but this ain't dirt that needs washing about. This is the mark of a life lived true, and I wear it proud, yes I do. This fire won't wash off my soul. Every stain lifts me whole. It won't wash off my soul. You'll wonder any override. Well, cousin, I see you sipping that pale ale with your pinky up, helping well about the hoppy notes and fancy smell, while my mason jar sits here clear as a bell. Papa's recipe runs through my veins, simple science mixed with mountain rains. You can't keep your crap brew attitude, 'cause what I got's been family proof. Your fancy beer ain't got nothing on my mason jar. Pure corn spirit passed down from my bar. You can talk about your breweries near and far, but one sip of this'll show you who you are. One sip, show you who you are. One sip, gonna raise the bar. Listen up, cuz, let me break it down proper. Pure corn mash makes your craft brew sound sloppier. Perfectly placed in the pine wood plot where my granddaddy found this sacred spot. Pure creek water, copper still shining. Family know how, perfect timing. 5 generations of midnight moves, keeping traditions while paying dues. Single brewery tool gonna teach you this. Pure mountain magic you don't wanna miss. Your Michael Batch ain't got the macro soul of what we cook up down in this Howard's bowl. that mason jar, true spreads. All them fancy labels fade away when real spirit comes out to play. You're smiling now, ain't you, cuz? Forget that artisanal brewery buzz. Simple things hit different when they're true, like this recipe passed down to you and me too. Your fancy beer ain't got nothing on my mason jar. Pure corn spirit passed down from my pa. You can talk about your breweries near and far, but one sip of this'll show you who you are. One sip, show me raise the bar. Welcome to the family way, where moonshine makes the perfect day. My granddaddy taught me everything I know, from copper pipes to flames burning soft and low. His recipe cards worn yellow and thin, but I've got some new ideas brewing within. Family tradition runs deep in these hills, 200 years of knowledge and skills. I'm adding my touch to what he passed down, making something special that'll turn heads around. New tricks in an old mason jar, keeping tradition wherever we are. Ancient wisdom meets modern ways, lightning in a bottle these days. Some folks say I should leave the past behind, but they don't understand what's on my mind. Every batch I make is a tribute to him, as I balance old methods with modern vim. The still's got upgrades you never knew, but the heart of the process remains true. In these backwoods we honor our roots, while blazing new trails in our pursuit. Between yesterday and tomorrow, we find our way. Find our way. New tricks in an old mason jar, keeping tradition wherever we are. Ancient wisdom meets modern ways, lightning in a bottle these days. Your death sits clean in the sunlight scene, while he roams all alone. setting sun. While he stays in midnight's grave, you shake your head at life misled, but can't you see he's truly free? Who you think you are to judge his time? When did freedom meet your design? He found peace in meadow songs. While you sleep, he walks along. Wouldn't change it if he tried. Hey, hey, yeah. Do who you think you are to judge his time? When did freedom meet your design? He found peace in meadow songs. While you sleep, he walks along. Don't change it if he tried. What change? No change, yeah. Yeah. Got my fishing pole and a six-pack Kohler. World keeps judging, but I'm getting old. Found my freedom where the water's deep, where the catfish run and the bullfrogs speak. You say I'm wasting time, living life too slow, but they don't understand what peace I've come to know. I don't need their bright lights, got stars to guide my way. Hey, hey, just me and midnight, where I choose to stay. Oh, whoa, where I choose to stay. Where I choose to stay. Daddy taught me about these riverbanks. For the simple life I give my thanks. Let them laugh at my pickup truck, 'cause out here's where I got struck. They call me backwoods born, say I'll never learn, but on these quiet shores I found my turn. I don't need their bright lights, got stars to guide my way. Hey, just me and midnight, where I choose to stay. Oh, whoa, where I choose to stay. Let 'em talk while I'm casting my line. Let 'em walk, this piece is all mine. I don't need their bright lights, got stars to guide my way. Hey, hey, just me and midnight, where I choose to stay. Where I choose to stay. Tuesday at Rosie's off Route 9. Old man in the corner, coffee cup held high. His weathered face tells stories from days gone by. Sometimes our wisdom finds you when you ain't even trying. Pulled up a seat on my midnight meal. Something in his eyes said he had truth to reveal. 6 cups of coffee and a lifetime of truth. Learning about living from this old time sage. 6 cups of coffee getting colder with you. Sitting here learning about turning the page. Oh yeah. You talked about working 30 years in the mine, about losing and winning and serving his time. Said life ain't about all the things that you own, but the hands that you shake and the seeds that you sown. Every word he spoke hit like thunder above, like listening to angels talking about tough love. 6 cups of coffee and a lifetime of truth. Oh yeah. Learning about living from this old time sage. 6 cups of coffee getting colder with you. Sitting here learning about turning the page. Oh yeah. He said, son, let me tell you something clear. Ain't no mountain that can't be moved, no battle that can't be won, if you just keep your heart true. The strongest steel gets forged in fire, and the sweetest morning comes after the darkest night. 6 cups of coffee and a lifetime of truth. Oh, yeah. Learning about living from this old time sage. 6 cups of coffee getting colder with you. Sitting here learning about turning the page. Oh yeah. Yeah. Tuesday night, paper cup coffee, empty pumps outside, just me and him. Ain't your name tag, says Bill in red, reading my face like a book. What do you know about midnight, old man? What do you know about me? What do you know about midnight, old man? Things no one should see. Friday back, same fluorescent buzz. He's waiting there. Your daddy left when you were 10, down Highway 9. Never looked back. How'd he know? What do you know about midnight, old man? What do you know about me? What do you know about midnight, old man? Things no one should see. Every small town's got secrets buried under diesel fumes, and between aisles of beef jerky, truth comes out at midnight. Third week straight, shaking hands now, she's coming back next springtime. Bring flowers then, white roses, son, Mama's favorite all along. What do you know about midnight, oh man? What do you know about me? What do you know about midnight, oh man? Things we both can see. What do you know about midnight? What do you know? Saw something strange last night through the window of that empty dance hall. High heels kicked off in the corner, business suit on a wooden chair. Oh, caught her after midnight when she thought nobody'd know. Yeah, country's in her soul. Hey, 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 hey. Monday morning at the coffee shop, turns her nose up at my muddy boots. But I've seen what happens when the sun goes down and the truth comes out. Whoa. She thought nobody'd know. Designer dress spinning round and round. Yeah, country's in her soul. Hey, hey, hey. We all got different faces, one for day, one for night. Ain't nobody perfect, just living how we feel inside. Maybe next time I'll tip my hat when she walks on by. 'Cause underneath that fancy mask there's a little truth she can't deny. Whoa. She thought nobody'd know. Designer dress spinning round and round. Yeah, country's in her soul. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. With that fancy bag, looking like you just don't belong. I ain't trying to make you mad, but this ain't your kind of song. Baby, we're from different worlds, but something keeps pulling us close. Your high heels don't match can't help my smile. You're checking if your shoes are clean while I'm tracking dirt on your floor. The way you look at my machine like you ain't seen one before. Oh, no, no, no. Baby, we're from different worlds, but something keeps pulling us close. Your high heels don't match. Your high heels don't match my style. Your high heels don't match. But I can't help my smile. Maybe it's crazy, maybe wrong, but when you're right beside me, we both belong. Yeah, we belong. You're learning how to let it go, starting to kick off those shoes. Now you're starting to know what you ain't got nothing to lose. Your high heels don't match. Your high heels don't match my style. Your high heels don't match. But I can't help my smile. Don't match. But I can't help my smile. Got a recipe in my hand, written on yellow paper by my old man. Mason jars lined up in rows, some traditions nobody needs to know. Oh yeah, now they're calling from the bright downtown, saying they found something that's been going around. La la la, oh yeah, they love my mountain juice. Breaking all the rules. City folk can't get enough of my mountain juice. Oh, mountain juice. $10 drinks turn to 50 now. Got them standing in line wondering how. Grandpa's copper steel in the pines, now they're serving it with fancy lime. Oh yeah, magazine folks with their cameras bright wanna know the secret for Friday night. La la la, oh yeah, they love my mountain juice. Breaking all the rules. City folk can't get enough of my mountain juice. Oh, mountain juice. Y'all think you know what you're getting for him, but read your notes, your drink is done. Can't be bottled and branded, can't be bought and commanded. Let them chase their trendy thrill, but the real truth's hidden in the hill. Some things ain't meant to change, some secrets better stay strange. Oh yeah, they love my mountain juice. Breaking all the rules. City folk can't get juice. Got my boots caked in red clay dirt while you're polishing them fancy shoes. You look down your nose like I'm worthless, but I got something you can't choose. Ever wonder why I'm smiling when you think my life's a mess? Tell me, why does the mud feel better than your marble floor? Why's my tailgate worth more than your sports car? Yeah, the mud feels better than your marble floor. Guess some things money just can't buy at any store. Your country club won't let me in with these oil stains on my jeans. My garage is where I'm winning. Fix more cars than you've seen. Ever wonder why I'm laughing when you talk about your degree? Tell me, mud feels better than your marble floor. Why's my tailgate worth more than your sports car? Yeah, the mud feels better than your marble floor. Guess some things money just can't buy at any store. Granddaddy taught me everything I know with callous hands and a heart of gold. Your trust fund can't buy what he gave to me. What he gave to me. So keep your crystal chandelier. I got stars above my head. Your fancy wine don't taste as good as cold beer and cornbread. Ever wonder why I'm proud here of this life that you all dread? Tell me, why does the mud feel better than your marble floor? Why's my tailgate worth more than your sports car? Yeah, the mud feels better than your marble floor. Guess some things money just can't buy at any store. Johnson's Field every Saturday night. Engines running hot, crowd packed in tight. Mud splashing high, and the beer runs cold. They're all here to see what's about to unfold. They call him crazy, he calls it home, where rubber meets mud and engines roar. Yeah, they laugh from their fancy rides, but the crown is when that flag flies. Big Pete Wilson built that truck from scratch. stains, man, that's just his badge. Sitting at Falls Point, calling backwoods trash. But they ain't never seen what that machine can smash. Aquí viene el campeón, con su motor rugiendo, en el lodo y el barro, es donde está viviendo. They call him crazy, he calls it home, where rubber meets mud and engines roar. Yeah, they laugh from their fancy rides, but the crowd cheers when that flag flies. Ain't about the money, ain't about the fame, just pure country power running through his veins. Now the trophy's his, every weekend shows what a country boy with some guts can do. Let him laugh all day, he don't mind at all, 'cause the Mud Pit King stands 10 feet tall. They call him crazy, he calls it home, where rubber meets mud and engines roar. To watch him now, coming out from their fancy rides, but the crown's his when that flag flies. On your fancy boots, judge me all you want. Stains on my shirt, yeah, that's what I got. Hands all rough from honest ways, while you sit pretty in your AC days. Good mud sticks to me, good mud sticks, can't you see? Good mud sticks, that's my creed. Good mud sticks sets me free, sets me free. Look at you laugh from your glass house, think you're better without a doubt, but I know truth in these callous hands. While you just talk, I work this land. Good mud sticks to me, good mud sticks, can't you see? Good mud sticks, that's my creed. Good mud sticks sets me free. You can keep your clean life, keep your soft touch. I was born for something real, something you can clutch. Every morning sun finds me out here, breaking my back year after year. Call me what you want, won't change my ways. This is who I am till my dying days. Good mud sticks to me, good mud sticks, can't you see? Good Good mud sticks, that's not cream. Good mud sticks sets me free. Sets me free. Good mud sticks to me. Good mud sticks, can't you see? Can't you see? Good mud sticks, that's my creed. Good mud sticks sets me free. Till the day I die. Here comes Mr. Fancy Pants, fresh from downtown. Brand new pickup truck that's never seen a field of town. Fresh blue jeans and polished boots with boots worn and scuff. Thinks he knows our ways, but man, it ain't enough. Got that GPS to find the county fair. Looking like a mannequin with perfect comb back hair. Trying to talk like us, but every word's all wrong. Bet he learned his country from some pop chart song. You can't fake make mud on your boots. Can't pretend you paid your dues. Plastic cowboy, here's the truth. You can't fake mud on your boots. At the rodeo, he's clapping at the wrong damn time. Orders fancy coffee when we're drinking dollar pie. Says howdy partner like some TV show. Got the moves all backward at the line dance, don't you know? Drop $500 on that cowboy hat, but it sits all crooked looking stiff like that. Phone keeps ringing with the stockbroker's call, while he's trying to convince us he's having a ball. You can't fake mud on yours. Can't pretend you paid your dues. Plastic cowboy, here's the truth. You can't fake mud on your boots. Never hauled hay, never fixed a fence, never rode shotgun in a pickup truck, never worked a day in the summer heat, never went mudding just for fun, never shot a deer, never baited a hook, never knew the kind of honest work, never gonna be one of us. Pretend you've paid your dues. Plastic cowboy, here's the truth. You can't fake mud on your boots. Take that shiny truck back to your high-rise view. We'll be right here doing what we always do. 'Cause you can buy the boots, but here's the truth. You can't fake the mud. No, you can't fake the mud. Kicking up dirt, tank full of gas, ready to hurt. Got my buddies in the back, 4-wheel drive off the track. Rev it up now, feel that power surge. Can't hold back now, got that Friday urge. Mudding on a Friday night, ain't no better way to fly. Mudding on a Friday night, watch them wheels spin in the sky. Mudding, mudding, mudding. On Friday night. Yeah, we're doing it right. Mud in my teeth, mud on my seat. Ain't no stopping now till we're done, done, done. Small town life ain't got much else, but when that sun drops, we express ourselves. Trucks lined up at the local spot, ready to show what we got. Gun that engine, let's make it roar. Weekend warriors, coming back for more. Mudding on a Friday night, ain't no better way to fly. Mudding on a Friday night, watch them wheels spin to the sky. Say they're wasting time, but they don't know this peace of mind when you're flying through the muck in a jacked up truck. Mudding on a Friday night, ain't no better way to fly. Mudding on a Friday night, watch the wheels spin to the sky. On a Friday night. Yeah, we're doing it right. Mud in my teeth, mud on my seat. Ain't no stopping now till we're done, done, done. Mudding on a Friday night. Yeah, we're mudding. La la la, down in the backwoods, down in the backwoods. Got your boots all caked up, living rough and taking names. There ain't no need for cleaning up. Raw and wild, can't be tamed. Skid marks on your Sunday best. Mama shakes her head and smiles. Yeah, you know you passed the test when you're tracking for miles and miles. The muddier the better, yeah. The muddier the better, yeah. The muddier, the muddier the better. Now let it soak right through. The muddier the better, yeah. Ain't no shame in what you do. Back road cruising in the rain, slanging dirt up mighty high. Folks in town all complain, but you just wave as you drive by. Got that old time dignity in your rough and tumble way. Some folks just can't see the beauty in another dirty day. The muddier the better, yeah. Muddier, muddier. The muddier the better. Now let it soak right through. The muddier the better, yeah. The muddier, muddier. Ain't no shame in what you do. They say clean up your act, but you know where it's at. Deep down in that sweet red clay, Oh, sweet red clay, the muddier the better, yeah. The muddier, the muddier the better. Now let it soak right through. The muddier the better, yeah. The muddier, muddier. Ain't no shame in waiting what you do. No shame in what you do. Let it soak right through. Yeah, yeah. You look down on my truck, say I ain't worth much, judge me from up high. Well, let me tell you I am who I am, and I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna apologize for my muddy boots and my way of life. I ain't gonna apologize, no, not tonight in this life. Oh, I ain't, oh, boy. Not gonna change, not gonna change. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Not gonna, oh, yeah. Born in these hills, got dirt in my veins. You can hate all you want, but my pride remains. I am who I am, and I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna apologize for my muddy boots and my way of life. I ain't gonna apologize, no, not in this life. Oh, not gonna change, not gonna change. Oh, oh, yeah. Not gonna, oh, oh, yeah. You can take your judgment elsewhere, 'cause down here we just don't care. I ain't gonna apologize for my muddy boots and my way of life. I ain't gonna apologize, no, not in this life. Not gonna change, not gonna change. Clocking early every single day. Got my coffee black, that's just my way. You're looking down from your high-rise view, but I got something to say to you. Working sun up till the day is done. While you're counting dollars, I'm getting things done. My muddy boots cost more than your whole suit. Hell yeah! 'Cause they put food on the table, that's the truth. Oh, yeah. Work it all day long. help when your car breaks down, and your clean hands can't pull you from the ground. I've earned every scratch on these steel-toed feet, while you're pushing papers down on Wall Street. You can judge me by the dirt on my face, but I built this town while you ran your red race. My muddy boots cost more than your whole suit, 'cause they put food on the table, that's the truth. Oh, yeah. Work it all day long. Na-na-la-da, hey, hey. Ba-da-ba-da, work all day, sweat and grit, that's how we live. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My muddy boots cost more than your whole suit. Hell yeah! 'Cause they put food on the table, that's the truth. Oh, yeah. Work it all day long. These callous hands built America, yeah. And that's something money just can't buy. Work it all day long. Pulling up in my pride and joy, y'all, staring like I'm some farmer's boy. Blood on the sides, ain't gonna apologize. Your fancy shoes and your judging eyes. What you looking at? What's your deal? Let me tell you how it makes me feel. You turn your nose up high, but I'm holding my ground, I ain't gonna lie. What's wrong with my dirty wheels? What's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong with my dirty wheels. Tell me wheels. Been down every back road that I could find, left your clean streets far behind. So what's wrong with my dirty wheels? Born and raised in the wild and free, don't need your approval to let me be. Work all day in the pouring rain, while you sit pretty, I'm feeling no pain. Got calluses that tell my tale, your soft hands show you're bound to fail. You can judge all you want, but I'm proud of every muddy heart. What's wrong with my dirty wheels? What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong with my dirty wheels. Tell me what's wrong. Been down every back road that I could find, left your clean streets far behind. So what's wrong with my dirty wheels? You'll never understand the freedom I feel when my tires hit that muddy field. What's wrong with my dirty wheels? What's wrong? Tell me dirty wheels? What's wrong with my dirty wheels? Truck's my ride, dirt beneath my feet. Born to raise some dust, country living sweet. Rev it up now, let it fly. Bloodier the better, yeah. That's how I roll. Bloodier the better, y'all. Down in my soul. Time for clean, work hard every day. Sweat upon my brow, wouldn't have it anyway. Got it hard now, watch me fly. Money on the better, yeah. That's how I roll. Money on the better, y'all. Down in my soul. Wouldn't change a single sign. Worry out the bad, yeah. Saw the world. Got a letter in the mail today. Somebody's got something to say about the way I'm living here, like they got any right to steer. The way I run my family ground, generation after generation down. Daddy taught me what's right and true. Now some strangers telling me what to do. My land, my rules, that's what Daddy always knew. My land, my rules, and I'm sticking to it too. Write their fancy papers up, send their warnings, raise a fuss. But this dirt beneath my boots runs deeper than their pursuit. Every piece of steel out here got a purpose crystal clear. Been working with my hands so long, can't tell me that I'm doing wrong. My land, my rules, that's what Daddy always knew. My worked this soul through the sweat and through the toil. Built our lives with careless hands. Nobody tells us where we stand. That's what Daddy always knew. My land, my rules, and I'm sticking to it too. It's mine until I die. My land. Standing there with the look in your eye, judging how I live my life. But I ain't gonna change my ways for anybody these days. It's my truck, my rules, my way of life. Don't like what you see, just step aside. It's my truck, my rules, my way. Got mud on the tires, ain't washing it clean. Your opinion means nothing to me. Been living this way since I was a kid, and I'm proud of everything that I did. It's my truck, my rules, my way of life. Don't like what you see, just step aside. You can't tell me what to give. This is who I It's my truck, my rules, my way of life. Don't like what you see, just step aside. It's my truck, my rules, my way of life. Way of life. It's my truck, my rules, my way of life. into that shop on Cedar Drive. Just needed someone to fix my broken ride. Didn't expect to find what I was looking for in a man with calloused hands and stories from before. You said, son, pull up that stool while you work beneath the hood. Something in your eyes told me I better listen good. Old Joe's got grease on his hands and pure gold in his hand. Every red's turn brings truth. Every word should be said. Should be said. Should be said. 10 years of college couldn't teach what you showed me about patience, pride, and how to let things be. Said life ain't about the shine upon your shoes. It's in the dirt and rust where you'll find what's true. Now I'm sitting by your side, learning more than how to fix. These engines tell their stories if you know the tricks. Old Joe's got grease on his hands and pure gold in his head. Every wrench turn brings truth. Every word should be said. Should be said. Should be said. Trabajando lado a lado, con las manos en el motor. No necesito universidad cuando tengo un gran mentor. You told me more than mechanics. You showed me how to stand tall. When the world keeps on turning, you held me fast through it all. Joe's got grease on his hands and pure gold in his head. Every red's turn brings truth. Rewind must be said, must be said, must be said. Pretty boy pulling up in your polished ride. Dress suit, perfect hair, $1 million smile. Thinking you can play your big city games, but you ain't ready for what's coming your way. I see you eyeing her across the bar. She's got dirt on her boots and fire in her eyes. Betting you don't recognize the kind of girl that makes you realize that pickup truck princess gonna break your crown. Ain't no pushover patching girl from your side of town. Better watch your step, better mind your mouth, 'cause that pickup truck princess gonna take you down. Gonna take you down. Raised up riding horses, breaking wild hearts, working double shifts at her daddy's farm. Think you got it figured with your smooth talk line, but brother, let me tell you one more time, she When she sets those wheels in motion, ain't no place to hide, no. Whoa. That pickup truck princess gonna break your crown. Ain't no pushover pageant girl from your side of town. Better watch your step, better mind your mouth, 'cause that pickup truck princess gonna take you down. Gonna take you down. Better watch your crown. Every morning round about sunrise, y'all know I'm coming when you hear that ride. The engine rumbling like a thunder strike, Mrs. Johnson waves from her front porch light. 'Cause ain't nobody in this whole damn town needs to ask who's rolling around. By the sound of my pipes, they all know my name. Like a rebel yell, it's my claim to fame. Every street I roll down, every mile I claim. By the sound of my pipes, they all know my name. Pastor Bill just shakes his head and grins when I roll up late to service again. Little kids stop playing in the yard, give me that look like I'm some kind of star. And old man Taylor at the hardware store says he hears me coming from 3 miles or more. By the sound of my pipes, they all know my name. Like a rebel yell, it's my claim to fame. Every street I roll down, every mile I claim. By the sound of my pipes, they all know my name. Bam the lamb, yeah, bam the lamb. Watch me ride, watch me round. Straight down Main with my right hand raised, making sure this town stays wide awake. Some folks say I ought to quiet down, get myself a proper ride through town. But I was raised to stand my ground, never let nobody dull my sound. 'Cause in a world that keeps on changing fast, I'm gonna make sure some things last. By the sound of my pipes, they all know my name. Like a rebel yell, it's my claim to fame. Every street I roll down, every mile I claim. By the sound of my pipes, oh yeah. By the sound of my pipes, they know. By the sound of my pipes, they all know my name. simple man's life, that's good enough. Can't change who I am, my way, that's my way. Blue collar sweat, working till dark. Small town life, deep in my heart. They can judge all they want, look down their nose, but I stand my ground. This life I chose. Oh, redneck, gonna die redneck, that's what I am. Born a redneck, gonna die redneck, don't give a damn. Born a redneck, gonna die redneck till my last day. Born a redneck, gonna die redneck, that's my way, that's my way. In my blood, in my bones, this is me, this is home. Born a redneck, gonna die redneck, that's what I am. Born a redneck, gonna die redneck, don't give a damn. Born a redneck, gonna die redneck till my last day. Born a redneck, gonna die redneck, that's my way, that's my way. Gonna die redneck. Got these stains on my hands from the same red clay that my daddy worked before me and his daddy worked each day. Some folks look down their nose at the life we choose to lead, but they don't understand what runs deep beneath their feet. Mud on these boots, they just dirt. It's my hometown family tree. Mud on these boots, ain't just dirt. It's who I was born to be. Every callus tells a story, every blister earned its place, like chapters in a book that's been passed down through faith and grace. They call us simple folk, but simple ain't what they think. We got wisdom in our bones that money just can't bring. But on these boots, they just dirt. It's my hometown family tree. But on these boots, they just dirt. It's who I was born to be. Break it down for y'all, and my mama's got generations running through it. My great-granddaddy sweat, my mama's garden bed, the place where all my people grew it. Every grain holds a name, every stone holds our pain, every handful tells our truth. And I ain't about to lose what time already proved is running deeper than my roots. But on these boots, ain't just dirt. the same red clay that my daddy worked before me, and his daddy worked each day. Some folks look down their nose at the life we choose to lead, but they don't understand what runs deep beneath their feet. Mud on these boots ain't just dirt, it's my whole damn family tree. Mud on these boots ain't just dirt, it's who I was born to be. Every callus tells a story, every blister earned its place, like chapters in a book that's been passed down through faith and grace. They call us simple folk, but simple ain't what they think. We got wisdom in our bones that money just can't bring. But on these boots ain't just dirt, it's my whole damn family tree. But on these boots ain't just dirt, it's who I was born to be. Break it down for y'all, and my mama's got generations running through it. My great-granddaddy sweat, my mama's garden bed, the place where all my people grew it. Every crane holds a name, every stone holds our pain, every handful tells our truth. And I ain't about to lose what time already proved is running deeper than my roots. Set me free, and everything I am is everything there'll be. Being vital last week, crystal chandeliers, white tablecloths wait, ain't my atmosphere. Through marble halls, my boots click clack, their eyes all judge behind my back. Silk napkins fold like origami art, but these callous hands know where to start. Ma taught me right, just be myself, can't wash away who I am. Got mud on these boots, but they're staying on. It's just who I am, and that ain't wrong. And that ain't wrong. No, that ain't wrong. They pass the wine, I sip my beer. Someone whispers, why's he here? Fork on the left, spoon on the right, but my hands know how to hold tight to what I believe through their stares. Can't shake my roots even if I cared. Got mud on these boots, but they're staying on. It's just who I am, and that ain't wrong. starts to laugh. Says, son, you remind me of my past. Before silk ties and caviar dreams, I work the land and chase big dreams. Got mud on these boots, but they're staying on. It's just who I am, and that ain't wrong. These boots will walk right out that door, head held high like before. Sunset, papers in my hand. They think that money talks, but they don't understand. My daddy's time, my grandpa's sweat. Every bolt and nail ain't for sale, you bet. These rusty gates ain't closing. History, oil stains in the ground. 3 generations deep, ain't backing down. These rusty gates ain't closing. Not today, not ever. These rusty gates ain't closing. Chevy 55, first car I ever drove. Mama's wedding photo shoot right by that old stove. Uncle Jimmy's workbench where he taught me how to weld. Every single memory that money never held. Christmas morning '82, found my first guitar. Summer nights with cousin Ray fixing up them cars. Daddy's tools still laying where he left them yesterday, and there ain't no suit and tie gonna take that away. Yeah, every rusty piece got a story of its own. In my blood, in my bones, this is my